Ilara stands exhausted in the ruined night forest after fierce combat, with her wings drooping heavily. Ilara trudges toward sanctuary ruins as glowing blue blood drips and dark mist signals approaching corrupted swarm.
Through Ilara's eyes, the sanctuary ruins entrance shows crumbling statues and a faint golden glow beneath fallen marble.
Ilara kneels and pushes aside the fallen marble column, revealing intense golden glow on her tired face.
3 corrupted shadow wolves sprint viciously through the night forest underbrush, with glowing red eyes trailing light.
The primal spark potion rests in damp dirt, with ancient runes pulsing and golden liquid sloshing inside.
This primal spark potion will stop the corrupted shadow wolves.
Ilara uncorks the primal spark potion, letting golden light spill onto her armor with pure determination. Ilara drinks the entire thick golden liquid from the primal spark potion as her veins begin to glow brighter.
The empty primal spark potion shatters as Ilara stands tall, and golden veins spread across her skin from the power.
The power is overwhelming, but I will not break!
Pure golden lightning ascends from Ilara into the swirling storm vortex and shatters a nearby stone pillar. A swirling energy vortex surrounds Ilara as torn vines constrict on her armor, and her eyes ignite with solid gold light. Golden runes identical to the primal spark potion burn onto Ilara's giant blue butterfly wings as magical wind blows away debris.
The primal spark is mine now, and the corrupted swarm will fall.
Ilara curls into a fetal position mid-air as the blinding golden light compresses into a tiny sphere and the magical wind stops.
Ilara drops heavily back to the ground, blinking in pure confusion as her wings hang totally limp.
Come on! Work already! Why is nothing happening?
The corrupted shadow wolves turn and walk away in utter disappointment, while a solitary night owl stretches peacefully. Ilara mutters in extreme frustration when a faint, pure white glow suddenly ignites deep within her stomach.
What is this new light? Why is it spreading everywhere?
Ilara transforms into a literal walking sun as the pure white glow eliminates every shadow and she desperately covers her eyes. Ilara stumbles backward, blinded by her own pure white glow that sears the entire sanctuary ruins with painful intensity. The giant vampire bats wake in aggressive frenzy and fly blindly toward the pure white light from the sanctuary ruins.
Why won't my wings block this light? It is blinding me!
Ilara runs wildly through the sanctuary ruins and collides hard with a marble column, shaking thick, ancient dust loose. The massive swarm of giant vampire bats dives aggressively toward the sanctuary ruins, bearing sharp fangs in agitation.
Stay back! The light is burning you too!
Utter ridiculous chaos surrounds Ilara as dozens of blinded giant vampire bats flap uselessly around her brilliant glow.
A third blinded giant vampire bat crashes into Ilara's glowing shoulder and rebounds as she cringes in profound annoyance.
This is ridiculous! How many more are gonna crash into me?
A sixth blinded giant vampire bat tangles its claws violently in Ilara's dark hair as she squeezes her eyes shut in frustration.
Get off! No! Get off me, you stupid bat! I cannot see anything!
An incredibly massive dark shadow of the rapidly approaching Black Dragon King passes over the swarm, causing the confused giant vampire bats to scatter in primal terror.
Ilara stops struggling and looks up curiously, noticing the sudden eerie absence of the chaotic giant vampire bats.
What in the world is that colossal dragon doing here?
The Black Dragon King's golden eye reflects the glowing Ilara, as its vertical pupil dilates slowly with extreme unusual curiosity.
Elara stands frozen in absolute terror, emitting blinding pure white light as the Black Dragon King tilts its head, completely mesmerized.
Please do not hurt me. I cannot control this light.
The Black Dragon King's claw gently hooks Elara's dark blue leaf-woven armor collar with surprising precision as the leaves hold firm. The Black Dragon King rises, lifting Elara high as her pure white light turns the beast into a glowing beacon against dark clouds.
The ruins are disappearing and everything is getting smaller. That mountain cavern is where it is taking me.
Elara clutches her armor as the Black Dragon King stares with profound curiosity at her blinding light while wind whips her hair. The Black Dragon King glides through the treacherous canyon carrying Elara as her blinding pure white light reveals silver ore veins in the walls. The Black Dragon King plunges toward the obsidian landing pad as Elara's pure white light casts dramatic shadows across the cave entrance.
Stay back, please. I do not want to be here.
The Black Dragon King herds Elara deeper into the lair as her blinding pure white light pierces the cave darkness.
This horde is a prison. I must find a way out. Elara stares terrified at the massive dragon's nest as the Black Dragon King slowly circles it, dragging his heavy tail across gold coins.
Elara tumbles into the center of the soft moss-lined dragon's nest as her blinding pure white light turns it into a glowing crater.
No, please! Stay back! Stay back! You are trapping me here!
Elara's glowing transparent skin pulses as the Black Dragon King's massive underbelly presses dangerously close, creating stark contrast. The Black Dragon King coils around Elara, forming a solid wall, and rests his massive head beside her, unbothered by her blinding light. The Black Dragon King drapes his massive wing over Elara, forming a thick canopy that brutally suppresses her blinding pure white light.
You are treating me like a toy. This is humiliating.
Elara realizes the Black Dragon King only wants to smother her light and sleep as he tightens his coil, squeezing her like a plush toy.
Let me out! This wing is too heavy! I cannot move!
The Black Dragon King curls tightly around Elara, using her as a bright nightlight while his chest rises and falls in complete relaxation.
My own light is everywhere. This is so humiliating.
Elara ceases struggling in utter defeat, realizing she is the Black Dragon King's brightest, most frustrating plush toy. The Black Dragon King rests, coiled with a faint glowing halo from Elara trapped at his chest, completely content and undisturbed.
This is unbearable, you oversized lizard. Let me go!
The Black Dragon King rests peacefully, using Elara as his personal comfort object, while faint white glow leaks from beneath his wing.
This light is only reminding me of my stupid mistake.
A single glowing tear of pure frustration rolls down Elara's cheek and splashes onto the Black Dragon King's scale, while her light remains undiminished.
The Black Dragon King's eye snaps open, staring sharply at a new unseen threat, while Elara remains trapped and oblivious beneath his wing. The Black Dragon King's pupil constricts sharply as Elara shifts beneath his scaled claw, and pure white light leaks like trapped starlight.
What is that light? Someone is coming closer!
3 heavily armored zealous crusaders march into the lair as Lord Valerius raises his blazing silver longsword.
Open the gap. They're here.
For the light! Burn the nest!
Not yet. Help me, these crusaders look dangerous!
Lord Valerius raises his silver longsword high as a gust flutters his crimson cape beneath the jagged obsidian mountain ceiling.
Lord Valerius leaps over the skeletal ribcage as the zealous crusaders advance in formation with shields reflecting torchlight.
back! You will not take me from here!
Lord Valerius stumbles, blinded by Alara's concentrated pure white light, as she stands glowing behind the Black Dragon King.
This beacon will show them exactly where I am.
Elara holds the glowing spear high as the Black Dragon King circles protectively, and Lord Valerius points his sword. The zealous crusaders throw heavy steel chains with grappling hooks, forming a dangerous web across the pathway.
I will not hide behind you anymore.
Elara drops to her knees, dodging Lord Valerius' silver longsword, as the Black Dragon King's tail shields her on the skeletal ribcage.
Elara falls into the gold pile, turning it blindingly radiant as the Black Dragon King slams his tail, creating a protective barrier.
Stay back, or the dragon will crush you!
Elara rises, spreading her wings as the Black Dragon King lowers his head behind her, intimidating Lord Valerius.
This light will blind you!
Lord Valerius falls into rusted iron shields as Elara dulls her light, and the Black Dragon King pins him with a massive claw. Elara sprints to the Black Dragon King's leg, pushing frantically toward the retreating zealous crusaders as the dragon tilts his head in confusion. Lord Valerius struggles under the Black Dragon King's claw as the zealous crusaders drag heavy steel chains to pull him free.
Stop, they say him! Stop, you do not need to kill him! Steady him!
Lord Valerius sprints toward the exit as Elara watches with pulsing light, and the Black Dragon King exhales in displeasure.
The zealous crusaders retreat chaotically through the heavy iron portcullis into the dense dark woods of Rungdam.
Elara collapses exhausted onto the velvet hoarding bed as her pure white light dims to a soft, comforting glow while the Black Dragon King circles. A discarded silver crusader shield leans against a stalagmite as glowing blue moss grows peacefully in the crevices. The Black Dragon King lowers his head as Elara gently rests her glowing hand on his snout, establishing a peaceful connection.
Thank you for protecting me tonight.
The Black Dragon King's wing descends like a blanket as Elara's softened pure white light projects a warm pattern inside it.
Elara closes her eyes as the Black Dragon King relaxes around her, turning the chaos into a bizarrely peaceful sleep. The heavy iron portcullis stands still as the remnants of the zealous crusaders' invasion become part of the dragon's horde.